While country mourns 50 dead in Las Vegas massacre, look at sick thing Libs are celebrating. Americans were shocked when they learned first thing this morning that while most of us were sleeping soundly, a nightmare was unfolding in Nevada. Attendees at a country music concert in Las Vegas last night were mowed down by a lone gunman shooting from high up in a Vegas hotel. The city that has built its reputation on keeping secrets isn't trying to keep anything from the nation this morning as people across the nation pray for the families of those dead and for the welfare of those who were wounded. However, not everyone is feeling the compassion towards our fellow Americans in their time of need. Since those who attended Trump concerts are generalized as redneck deplorables, some of the anti-Trump brigades weren't very upset about the event as long as it was conservatives being shot. According to InfoWars, the teacher who first voiced this opinion on Twitter was soon shamed into taking it down, but not before the internet saved it forever with screenshots and archives. A leftist teacher celebrated the horrific massacre in Las Vegas because many of the victims are likely to have been white Trump supporters. There's the teacher, the idiot. Lots of white Trump supporters in Las Vegas at Route 21 watching Jason Aldean pray only Trump-tards died. Pray for Vegas. Isn't this disgraceful? And they tweeted back to her, wow, you're a you-know-what. An anti-Trump activist with the Twitter name and hashtag the resistance, who is also a teacher. Look at what's teaching your children. Reacted to the deadliest mass shooting in American history by tweeting lots of white Trump supporters in Las Vegas at Route 21 watching Jason Aldean pray only Trump-tards die, hashtag pray for Vegas. Are you kidding me? Apparently, when they say that Black Lives Matter, what they mean is Trump supporters' lives don't matter. The fact that anyone in this country is rejoicing at the deaths of dozens of innocent Americans is what is deplorable. In this nation, we are innocent until proven guilty, and disagreeing with a liberal still isn't a crime. Unfortunately, the desensitization to violence seems to be leading to more and more murderous rampages and fewer people concerned about them. After the tweet went understandably viral, the tweet was deleted and the account belonging to Ann the resistance was wiped. However, those that noticed kept her disgusting comments alive. The Columbia Bugle leftist teacher tweets out that she prays only Trump-tards died in Las Vegas mass shooting. Disgusting human being. Very disturbing that this woman is a teacher, commented the Columbia Bugle. Tragic that a woman as sick as her is teaching young minds. That's exactly what I was saying. Appears she has deleted her account since her tweet. Tragic that a woman as sick as her is teaching young minds. Probably a smart move on her part. The truth is that most of us say things we shouldn't from time to time, but as we've hopefully been taught from childhood, out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh, maybe without the hindrance of an emotionally charged situation, we wouldn't have known this teacher's true feelings. But now that we do, it's the duty of her school supervisors to do something about it. Yes, it is, because she is sick. She is mentally incapable of holding down a job. This is the reality of what we are facing today. People have forgotten their humanity and have become tribal, not isolated case either. Yes, and notice that everybody on Trump's side is who's logical, and the liberals are bat crap crazy. Unfortunately, this is probably true. The us versus them faction living has spread to the point that we're unconcerned with human suffering as long as they aren't our humans. What a sick person that is, just sick. Whether Ann #resistance is sick or just brainwashed, she's sick. We don't currently know, but we do know that she's not alone. According to the Daily Caller, at least one disturbingly high-ranking VP at CBS is okay with a crowd being mowed down because they might be Republican. A top legal executive at CBS, Haley Geftman-Gold, said she is not even sympathetic for the victims of the shooting at a country music festival at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas Sunday night. If they wouldn't do anything when children were murdered, I have no hope that repugs will ever do the right thing, wrote Geftman-Gold on Facebook. Perhaps referring to Sandy Hook, I'm actually not even sympathetic because country music fans often are Republican gun totters. Aaron's post, and imagine the coverage if this was a Muslim guy. Of course, notice they did not release his ethnicity. Yes, they did, but this was probably earlier. If they wouldn't do anything when children were murdered, I have no hope. Okay, we read that. Yeah, I was thinking that since this directly hits the country music population, maybe they will actually do something now. But after Sandy Hook, Republicans reacted by wanting to arm teachers. So let's see what today's response is. I'm sure it will be just as pathetic. Arm teachers? Most of the teachers are nut jobs. Liberals are a group of people known to not support the death penalty. And yet here they are saying that because our government didn't respond to another crisis the way they felt was appropriate, conservatives deserve to die. It's like no one has ever heard that two wrongs don't make a right. Lest you think this might be some random person who just has the same name as a CBS VP, here's what her bio on Facebook looks like. She's going to be fired now. Do you see? VP from CBS. There you go. Business and legal affairs. You're kidding me. Somebody should have probably called her out by now if that long list of credentials were a farce. It's especially comforting to see that this is someone who went to law school and passed the bar, obviously knowing the law doesn't equate to understanding its meaning. This isn't the first time CBS has shown its true colors when it comes to attitudes towards conservatives. The Daily Caller also reported that CBS has a history of hostility towards Republicans. Shortly after the attack on the GOP congressional baseball team, gravely injuring Louisiana Rep. Steve Scalise in June, former CBS anchor Scott Pelley questioned whether the shooting was foreseeable, predictable, and to some degree self-inflicted. Of course, the anti-gun soapboxes are being brushed off, and those who want stricter gun regulations are getting ready to push for more laws. That debate is still to come, but for today, it seems like we should at least not be happy people died, no matter what our political affiliation. Isn't this disgraceful? Isn't this disgraceful? Disgraceful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.